Most school children love to go on field trips. You get to ride the bus and maybe stop for lunch on the way back. But now there is a new kind of field trip. As CBS News correspondent Susan McGinnis reports, it opens doors for kids and they don't even have to leave the classroom.
The largest shark in the world eats big chunks of flesh. Truth or fact or myth?
Myth.
Myth, you say?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
These middle school students from White Plains, New York are on a field trip to the Moat Marine Lab in Sarasota, Florida.
So have any of you ever seen a movie about sharks before?
Yeah.
But for this class trip, there's no packing, no piling into buses, no permission slips. These kids are traveling 1,200 miles without ever walking outside. An estimated 1 in 4 schools nationwide, public and private, reaching 23,000 classrooms, now offer what are called virtual field trips. While they don't need their passports, these students are world-class travelers. One night, they brought in their sleeping bags and camped out so they could visit the Great Barrier Reef during daylight in Australia.
I'm actually speaking to you via video conferencing.
We have gone to over 21 countries.
Jody Kennedy runs the school's program.
As they go all over the world, they are able to see how similar really we all are as human beings, and the differences we have are really just cultural.
The equipment comes from companies like Tandberg. It's the same technology businesses use for video teleconferencing. Anywhere a camera can go, a class can go.
We're trying to bring up a generation. We want to give them exposure to as much as we can, and video allowed that to happen.
From New York City, I did a little globe-trotting myself.
So, Fred, it's morning time here in New York City. What time is it there?
At this moment, it is now 2:10 in the morning here in Australia.
I'm in Oslo, Norway.
So now I'm talking to you in real time in Oslo, Norway.
Absolutely, you are.
Back in the U.S., these Minnesota students were nice and toasty as they traveled through the Arctic on a virtual dog sledding expedition.
We also are downloading the video.
Purvis, stand up and say what you want to say, nice and loud.
For students, the coolest part is the live interaction.
Awesome!
I felt like I was right there and I was with the sharks.
Okay, so to make
And it's not like in the movie they just tell us, and what if we have questions, we don't know about it, and she's actually answering them for us.
Wow, those art projects look fantastic up there in New York.
For teachers, there's no question about it. A new way of learning is giving these kids new skills.
It's helping them to become incredible communicators.
At 13, it's just so cool, you know, say, oh, I've been to Ireland, I've been to Sweden, I've been to Mozambique, I've been to, where else have I been? Australia, now Florida.
Hannah hopes to take her international experience to the United Nations.
When I'm older, I want to do something at the UN, so this is good practice.
For the early show, Susan McGinnis, CBS News, White Plains, Sarasota, Atlanta, Oslo, Norway, Queensland, Australia.
That's very cool. The video hookups are free, but the equipment can cost thousands of dollars. However, there is grant money available for schools that can't afford it.